back to your Community Connection Corner here on your Catholic station, Real Life Radio 1380 and 94.9 FM. I'm Jennifer Longworth, joined today by Cindy Warr, Development Director for the Refuge for Women. Welcome back.
Thank you.
And in the first segment, we talked a lot about who the Refuge for Women is and the women you help and what you guys do, but we want to know how we can help you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you, we always need volunteers. We're pretty much a volunteer-driven ministry.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody that might feel called to help out with the ministry, with the women, the development side of things, we've got a lot of fundraisers we do during the year, so we always need help. We also need mentors for the women, and those are just women who are wiser in their walk, that have a heart for broken women, really. Mm-hmm. You don't have to have anything in common. You don't, you just have to have a heart to want to love and care for them. And that's a once a week commitment that the mentors come alongside the women, maybe take them to lunch or something and
mm-hmm.
just chat and listen and point them to Christ. And then we also are looking for dream builders. We love our dream builders. They're $20 a month givers. You can sign up on our website. And we just need dream builders.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome to know that there's X amount of dollars coming in every month that help with this ministry. So
with volunteer opportunities, you mentioned helping with fundraisers, your
mm-hmm.
Your banquets and your golf scrimmages, but are there other volunteer opportunities?
Sure. We have volunteer opportunities hands-on,
mm-hmm.
working with the women. We've had some wonderful volunteers that come and teach the women how to cook, how to put on makeup in a God-honoring, way, modesty, how to dress modesty. We've had volunteers come do music ministry with the women, which they love.
Wow.
And maybe facilitate a Bible study. So there's a lot of opportunities for volunteers at all of the houses, all 3 houses. So
and any skill level and passion that you have. I mean, you just mentioned music ministry, like ding, ding, ding. That's something that
mm-hmm.
that some of us can do a lot better than cook.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
Any of the volunteers or anyone who participates, you don't have to have been through that experience. When I think mentor, I almost think like, well, somebody who's made it through to the other side can help me get through the other side, but that's not necessarily what a mentor looks like in your
absolutely not. No. And as a matter of fact, many of the mentors that have been alongside of us for the last 4 years started out saying, but I don't have anything in common. Like, what will we talk about? Like, I don't understand what she's been through. I've never been abused. I've never been in the sex industry. Mm-hmm. I have a great family. Leave it to Beaver. I've known Jesus since day one. Like, I don't have anything in common.
Right.
But the amazing thing is it doesn't matter. And so that woman, the mentor, is coming alongside and just loving on that woman mm-hmm. and listening and speaking into her life, uplifting her, encouraging her. Anybody can do that. It doesn't matter what your background is.
Right.
And I would say don't listen to that, because that could steal the joy of coming alongside and mentoring one of the women. Mm-hmm. It could really steal the joy, because I know for me, I started as a volunteer 4 years ago, and I thought I was going to go be a blessing to them and help them and go love on broken women. And I thought, how awesome is this ministry? But it wound up really blessing my life personally. Mm-hmm. So I would say, do not let anything come in the way if you're feeling like you need to get involved and you're called, because you don't have to have any experience at all. You just have to love.
Like we mentioned in the first segment, that's one of the biggest things you guys are about,
mm-hmm.
loving and supporting.
Yes. We say loved, not judged. We are not here to condemn or to judge what any of them have done in the past or what anybody's done. We all sin and fall short. We know that. So
mm-hmm.
the foundation of this ministry is love. And we are here to love and be the hands and feet of Jesus and to serve them with love, agape love. Mm-hmm. And that's what we do. And I'll tell you what, the women that come through the program say over and over again, I cannot believe how loved I feel, how these mm-hmm. volunteers that don't even know me come in and serve me and just love me. And they don't care that I'm broken or that I'm rebellious or that I'm, they just don't care. They just love me. Mm-hmm. Recently, one of the women in the hospital that was recovering from the accident a couple of weeks ago, she had only been in the ministry a few days. She had just recently come in, and she couldn't even speak yet. And she wrote on a whiteboard, I feel so loved. Mm-hmm. And that just sums it up right there. That's what this ministry is all about. We love them to Jesus. And then, even when they don't love themselves, they hate themselves. We love them. And that's what it's founded on. It's been the foundation for the whole 4 years, and we're not stopping there. So
not stopping there. You guys just and I've seen on your website that there are other refuge for women in other areas in the country. So you guys aren't even doing this on your own here in Central Kentucky.
Right. This is where it was founded. But there have been several other groups in other states that have also have a heart for what we do. And so we're coming alongside them, and they're affiliates in other states now.
So it started here, though.
Started here.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Yeah. We could have a refuge for women in every state because the need is so great. You know, hundreds of thousands of women really could use this program and find healing and a new beginning.
Now, you mentioned earlier that you kind of help the women get back on their feet, and some of them become stay-at-home moms. So I'm kind of wondering, are there children ever involved in your program?
Sometimes there are children involved. What we ask the women, we have found that it's better for the woman to come into the program without her child or children, because that really helps mommy be able to focus on mommy getting healthy, healed, and whole.
Right.
And so we have learned in the 4 years that if the mother can find a safe place for the baby to go or the child to go, you know, an aunt or a grandma or somebody that can take that child so mommy can get healed, it's much better for the mother.
Yeah. Do you kind of keep them secluded?
The women?
Yes.
Well, 2 of the houses, phase 1 and 2, are out in the country, and they're on over 50 acres, beautiful, beautiful properties that are really retreats. They are refuges for these women.
Right.
Hiking trails, just safe places for them to get some physical, you know, fitness, to go out and meet the Lord out in his beautiful creation. So yes, they're in safe spots, safe places.
Okay. Well, that's good.
You
know, if you're going to be a refuge, you need to be set up to be a refuge.
Yes, definitely is.
Well, I want to give you the opportunity to talk about an upcoming event you guys have Monday, September 29th, a big golf tournament. Tell us about that.
It is awesome. It's our 4th annual golf scramble, and it will be a lot of fun. I hope a lot of folks can come out. We're also going to be having, at the same time the golf scramble occurs, we're going to be having a ladies' luncheon and silent auction with over 100 items that are going to appeal to every woman. So she can start shopping early for Christmas. And she'll be shopping for a cause, because 100% of the donations for the silent auction will go to the ministry. So that will also be at the Champions Golf Trace. So at the same time, both events go on. So something for everyone.
So you're expecting the men to come and golf and the ladies to lunch?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Have you done that every year, the ladies' lunch?
We had the ladies' luncheon last year in conjunction with the golf scramble, and it was a great success. Women loved it. So we're going to do it again.
That's excellent. About how many people participated last year?
We had about 108 golf teams, golfers, and then probably about 50 women came to the ladies' luncheon, and we're hoping to double that this year with the silent auction. So
the silent auction is new.
The silent auction is new, and it's going to be geared toward women. We're going to really gear it towards what women would want. And we've got some great things already donated, some fun things. So I'm really excited.
Fun things for girls.
Then you need to come visit with us.
I know. I'm like, okay, Monday, September 29th. At what time?
Well, we're going to start at 10:30 registration for golfers, and then the ladies' luncheon will begin at 11:30, and we'll be done by 1, and the golfers will golf till about 6 p.m., and there'll be all kinds of prizes and fun stuff. So it'll be a great day.
So how can people get more information about that?
On our website, www.refugeforwomen.org. You can actually register online to be a sponsor, to come out and golf, to come to the ladies' luncheon, whatever you want to do. The information is under events.
Are you still looking for silent auction items as well?
We are, absolutely. And they can contact me for silent auction items or sponsor items. That's Cindy, CINDY, at refugeforwomen.org.
Fantastic. Because
awesome.
Golf, there's different seasons in the nonprofit world. We've got 5K season, we've got golf season, we've got banquet season. So we're starting to see a little bit of golf season happening. You guys are jumping right in on that.
Yes, we are. And it's a lot of fun. It's a good one.
I was just introduced to my first golf scramble earlier this year when Real Life Radio did one with Conquest Boys Club. And I'm like, well, you know what? This is kind of fun. I might have to get involved in it. Now, of course, I don't golf. I'm not allowed. Thus says the husband who took me once. Yeah, that didn't go too well. So, but It's always a fun event when golf scrambles, and good luck, and people need
Thank
to go.
you.
And that's, again, the 4th annual golf tournament for Refuge for Women on Monday, September 29th at the Champion Trace Golf Club. Silent auction, ladies lunch, so come and send the boys out golfing, and the girls hang out and eat and bid on silent auction. Are you going to have a speaker at that time as well?
We'll do a ministry update
Okay.
and just kind of update folks on what's going on with the ministry, but we're not going to have a speaker. We're just going to have some fun and fellowship and shopping and eating. So yeah,
Let's see.
We want to focus on
fellowship,
fun.
shopping, eating, women's event. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Fantastic. All right. Well, again, I've been talking with Cindy Warr of Refuge for Women. The website again?
www.refugeforwomen.org.
And they're looking for volunteers, mentors, dream builders. Any way you can support prayers, I'm sure
Absolutely.
would always be
Please.
appreciated.
Yes.
Especially for those of you who weren't aware of the big car accident recently in Jessamine County. Took the life of one of the women, and many of them are still in recovery in the hospital and have a long road ahead. But you were saying they're all going to make full recoveries?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And our hearts go out to the family that was lost that night, as well as one of our women. Just heart-wrenching. But we just thank you, all of you, for your prayers and your support during this time. It's been really amazing, the outpouring of love.
Well, thank you so much, Cindy. People can also find you on Facebook.
Yes, ma'am. Refuge for Women. Definitely friend us.
Friend us, like us. All right. Well, thank you for joining me, and we look forward to hearing from you more, and hopefully you'll be joining us on Diocese Live in the near future.
Thank you, Jennifer. We appreciate you.
This has been your Community Connection Corner here on your Catholic station, Real Life Radio 1380 and 94.9 FM, WMJR, Nicholasville, Lexington.